Hey, this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa. Welcome back, girlfriend. I am excited that you're here. I'm going to love bringing you this eye look today. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. Um, it is perfect for weddings. It's perfect for every day. Look, neutral look. It's so simple, so easy, smudge proof, crease proof. You're going to love it. It's great for mature eyes. So hang around, girl, and keep watching. Okay, my sinuses are really kicking today. My eyes are kind of puffy. You ever have that happen to you? Pretty much every day, right? Yes. So what we're going to do is use three colors actually. Two are liquid eyeshadows and one is a pressed powder eyeshadow called Astute. These are the two colors we're going to use today, which is Reverent, and then this is Glassy. They're both kind of shiny, but we're going to use them in such a subtle way. You're going to love this. And guess what? These are crease proof, waterproof, smudge proof, no fallout on your pretty face at all. And we're going to use this color here called Astute, this color right here, which is a fabulous transition color. Now, some people on here on YouTube have said that I don't have hooded eyes. I don't know what they see, but I do have hooded eyes. I don't have much of a lid at all. So we're going to create some depth first with the transition color, and it's going to give me the look of having more of a lid, and then that's where we're going to add the other two colors. So now one of the first things that I do before applying anything else is I do put on an eye primer. So we do need to apply an eye primer, and I'm going to use Younique's eye primer. Yes, you can use any eye primer you wish. You don't have to use Younique's, but I do like this one. It's a flesh color. You don't need much. And this actually will help put a nice little barrier between your skin, your makeup, hot summer days. It is so hot here in Alabama right now. The humidity is ridiculous. It is like living in a sauna, honestly. And our air conditioner went out last weekend. Girl, it was hot. But I went to stay at my mother-in-law's house. And I have a new dog. There she is right there. You see her? She's laying there. Her name is Sugar. We went to the pound last Saturday, so we've had her a week today, and she is wonderful. She's a 2-year-old bully breed terrier mix. Oh, she's fabulous. It's crazy how much a dog brings to your life, isn't it? Or it is for me. Now I'm going to use a little bit of Laura Mercier, which is what I always use. I'm going to set my eyes with this, and I'm going to set it with this brush here. This is my Morphe brush. It is called an under eye bullet brush. That's what they call it. You can get it at Ulta because that's where I found it. And we're going to pop this on top of my lids, all the area there, so that we can set this, because this is kind of tacky when you put it on the eye primer. So you do kind of want to set it, because if the tackiness is still there, then wherever you lay that first color, it's just going to grab a lot of that color, and it makes it harder to blend out. But if you set it with a little bit of powder, you're good to go, and boom, you're ready. Now, the first thing that I always do, let me set this stuff down. The first thing that I always do is grab my foundation. Now, this is a new foundation by Younique. It is a powder foundation, but it has shea butter in it. This is the color Velour, and I love to use a fluffy brush like this. And this is what I like. I just like it because it's kind of sort of a flesh color, and it's absolutely the perfect color, and I like to use it right here underneath my eyes. I'm not putting it everywhere. I'm only putting it right here at the top, and maybe just a shade in that little inner corner. Not inner corner, but top corner. Top inner corner. Is that what it would be called? Oh, I just kind of follow the brow, pretty much. Follow the brow and get that beautiful color up there. Now, I have some discoloration there, so if you do, this is full coverage, and that's one other reason that I use it. There's a brown spot right there that always comes through, and so I have to make sure I don't like that showing. And see, it gives you a really pretty brightness there. And now you can really see my hoodiness because I put all that light up there. But now we're going to go and grab the Astute. That's what we're going to use first. I started to say the liquids, but I'm going to use Astute first because I like to kind of layer the liquids over it or up into it with this eye look. So let me grab my Astute. Now with your transition color, you need to be mindful of It needs to be at least 1 or 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. And so Astute is like the perfect color. It is the perfect color. This is a totally different color. You see how much darker. This one right here allows me to be able to really, really get a good color payoff without it being too dark. And I am using a fluffy crease brush by Younique. So when you start this, if you've got hooded eyes, basically what I will do is look right into my mirror here. I got a mirror sitting here. I look right into my mirror and I'm going to pop that color like right above my pupil area. Just like that. So you can kind of see it. Make it where you can see it. See that? It's just right above that crease. My crease is way down here and I want it above that crease. But start in the pupil area because that way you can start blending out. And we're not going to bring this down here at all. We're going to leave the whole lid open, okay? This is the way I did this look the other day, and I swear it was so pretty when I got done. And a friend of mine is getting married, so I did a live Facebook, and I did this for her because she has all these colors, and she's getting married, and I'm excited. A whole new life for her. I'm telling you, you can start over in your 50s. Yes, you can. You can do anything you want to, people. You can. Think about it. We are not gone yet. Pop that color. See it? You can see it above my crease. And then you're just going to windshield wiper back and forth. Taking it kind of straight out. I'm going straight out to what? The tail of my brow. That's where we're headed right there. We're taking that color right out to that area. And my suggestion is do your brows before you do this. That way you'll have, especially if you have sparse brows, that way you have something to, you know, gauge it to where you need it to go. So I'm going to add a little more on this side. And start off with less because you can always build. But this color is so pretty. It's so light. You can't go wrong using this color at all. I'm going to come back over here and we're going to touch up this side just a tad. We got to make ourselves even. And you know, both eyes are different. This eye is different than this eye, so you have to compensate for the differences in your eyes. You know your eyes. I know mine. Mine are getting crepier by the day. But, see, now you can look at me and go, hey, she's got a lid. Yeah, because I've created depth behind that. And I did not just stick this in my crease. So you're seeing the color above it. Because when you have a hooded eye, you're going to have more space here than you do here. And so that's the key, is to keeping it above that crease. All right, now we're going to be adding the liquid colors. Okay, before I start my lid, I'm going to go ahead and add me some Hottie Lip Plumper. So that at the end of this, when I get ready to do my lips, this has time to set and plump and stingle, because it does have peppermint oil in it. All right, we're going to use two different crease brushes, only because I'm using two different colors and I don't want to have to clean it in between. It just makes sense for me today, so it saves me time when I do that. So here's our colors. This is Reverent and this is Glassy. Yes, that is very light, but you're going to say, wow, that's very pretty once we get it on, because it's going to give you a really pretty, oh gosh, I don't know how to describe this look. Soft, subtle, just a beautiful look. And I think it would look good on anybody. Anybody. These colors are fabulous. Now this one is rose gold, and it does have a doe foot applicator. You see that? I am going to apply it with that, but I'm going to blend it out with this brush. So first of all, we're going to apply it to this side, and we're just going to put it on the outer. See, I'm starting at my pupil and just leaving it right there in that area, and we're just going to kind of blend it out and up into Astute just a little bit. Let me just say, there's no fallout on these, so it's fabulous. You can go ahead and do your foundation first if you want to. Now the pressed powder, we use so little of it, I wouldn't even worry about it. It's not a very dark color. It's not going to fall, especially once it grabs that the eye primer. It will stay. So there you go. See how I've lightened that up in that area? Now let's do this other side. We got two sides, girl. halfway. That's all we're doing. You can see this side a little better. There we go. Let's close our eye. Just a tad. Don't close it all the way. You got to peeky-boo through just to be able to see. See how I'm bringing this up into the crease? So it almost reminds me of like doing a cut crease a little bit. It's giving you more of a lid by coming up into that crease where your natural crease is. I just love this. Absolutely love it. It's so, so pretty. Now, you can wear this color all by itself. So if you have a lot of crepiness, then you could get away with this alone, honestly. When you put this on by itself and you bring it all the way up here, you know, the whole entire eye, except for this part up here, it is gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to add glassy. We're going to get a little glassy. Like sassy. Look how white it is. Yeah, it's really light. So with this, all I'm going to do, I'm going to take my other brush here. I'm trying to grab it. And we're going to place it like right here. Just a little bit. You see how light that is? But watch how it changes. It's going to get very, very soft. And you're just going to go, wow, that is a gorgeous color. Now we are blending it into Astute and into Reverent. See how soft it got all of a sudden? Look at that. I know you were going, wow, girl, that's some white. That's really light. But once you blend it, oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I love it. I was real scared of it at first too. Honestly, I was. Because look at it. It's really light. And then you're thinking, I don't want to draw attention to that area in my eye, especially the inner corner. Well, you can. But you'd be minimal with it, and you just lightly buff it in, bring it up in this corner, fill that in, and kind of run it over into Reverent, and a little up into Astute. And seriously, it opens up that inner corner, and as we age, we need that brightness in the corner. It gives you a more youthful appearance. See that, how it opened up my eyes? Wow, I love this. I think this would be beautiful on a bride, the mother of the bride, bridesmaids. We could all look alike. All right, look at that. And I'm going to blend it a little more into Reverent. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? It's so soft. It's so light. You can do this. It's so simple and easy to do this look. Now, we're going to add some eyeliner, and we're going to add mascara, and that's going to transform everything. Okay, so we're going to use this color here, Proper. It is a chocolate brown. See that? Woo, girl. These are waterproof too, so you're waterproofing your whole entire eyes. So if you cry, except for the mascara, it is water resistant, okay? Now you can use a different kind of mascara if you want to, if you really need that waterproof. I'm just taking this chocolate goodness and putting it right along my lash line in a very thin line. I'm going to do this eye for you only. That way I can do the other eye off camera. See the definition that it adds? Oh, it's so pretty once you get this done. It's very soft. And then I'm going to show you how to use a pencil. Well, I call it a pencil. This is actually an eyeliner pencil brush. I call it a pencil brush because I'm using it like a pencil, okay? It's not necessarily called that. That's just my term. And we're also going to come under here and we're going to tightline. Tightline only in this outer corner. I'm not bringing it in because this is where I want all the drama, like right here in the corner. So we're going to take this little brush here. This is a Younique brush. I will link it. And we're going to put some of this delicious color, chocolate brown, called Proper, on the end of this brush. You see, I got a little bit. And then I always wipe it off in case there's excess. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line right down and make just a tiny baby wing. Do you see that? How pretty and easy is that? So if you have issues with crepiness and you want a little bit of a wing, this is one way you can do it. And it just gives you a little tiny baby wing right out here on the edge. I love it. Now we're going to take a little bit of Astute right here, and we're going to run this right underneath our eyes, right underneath here. And then I am going to come back and kind of soften Astute up above. I love using Astute underneath because it's so soft. And then we're going to actually soften out this wing just a little. See how pretty that is? Oh, I love it. This is like one of the prettiest eye looks I think I've done in a long time. A simple one that anyone can use. It'd be great, like I said, for weddings, you know, the bride or bridesmaids, either one. Gorgeous. And I kind of push it right up into, yes, I push it right up into a little bit of that liner to soften it. Okay, I want it to be a soft look. I don't want it to be a harsh look at all. And I really, really love the way it turns out in the end. But we're going to come back and use a little more Astute on this brush here, the fluffy crease brush. And now we're just going to kind of soften that edge. And we are going to add a little bit of light. I have something new that I want to show you that I don't know if I've shown it to you not or yet. I don't think I have. But it's an NYX product and I'm absolutely loving it. I think it's so pretty and it gives you like a beautiful shine right where you need it, like a highlight. And it's called Cottage Cheese. It's one of their jumbo eye sticks. Oh, love it. Oh, gosh, this is so pretty. Now we're going to add our mascara. Now I'm going to use 4D, of course. I always use 4D. 4D is my favorite mascara. We have something new coming out now with Younique. We have magnetic lashes are coming out in September. Can you believe magnetic lashes? I don't know how good I'm going to be at that. I've never used false eyelashes ever. This gives me that falsy look, and that was all I was really happy about having, you know. So I'm going to curl these. I'll do one eye for you, and then I'll do the other one off camera so it won't be so long. But mascara is mascara. This one actually has Y-shaped fibers in it that give you that falsy look. It's got a perfectly made brush too. So let's do this side so you can see this side. So basically we've already darkened underneath. So we've got a good base going on there and a lot of thickness, a lot of darkness. So when you add the mascara to it, then you get the drama for your eye. Now you can always opt to do falsies if you wish, especially for a wedding. That might be best. Now, even with these new falsies that we're getting, it's recommended you do a small layer of mascara. It seems to make the product work better with a small amount. But I probably wouldn't use this mascara for that. I would probably use Twisted since it wouldn't have the Y-shaped fibers in it. Because this is going to give you the Vavoom lashes. I mean, they're really, really pretty when you get this done. And I usually do at least one coat and then let it kind of dry a little bit. And then I'll add a second coat to it. And that's when it kicks in and gets really falsy looking. Just beautiful. I love this mascara. Okay, check out the lashes. They are beautiful. I love this mascara. I do. I say it every time, don't I? Yes, I do. But I also love this new pencil right here. This is a Jumbo NYX. It's Cottage Cheese. It's so pretty. It kind of reminds me of Glassy a little bit, but it's got a little more golden hue to it. So let me swatch it for you so you can see it on my skin. See that? Whoa, girl. Now, the difference in this and the liquid is the liquid dries and it's not going to move. This is very creamy, but I love to use it in the inner corner of my eye right here. I found this by accident. I was looking at the NYX, which I always do when I go to Wally World. I always look. Now, place it there and use your finger to kind of blend it in. See how it opens up that inner corner? That's what we're after. You can also use this as a highlight if you wanted to, down your nose. I haven't actually done that yet, but we'll try it. Let's do it together. I always try things. I always try things on the fly sometimes. That's how you learn. You go, oh, do I like that or not? If you don't like it, you got to wear it, right? Now, you could absolutely cover it up. If you wanted to, you could. Let's bring it down just a tad more. There we go. Kind of blend it up. And it'd be really pretty at the Cupid's bow, which I'm not going to do now because I have still Hottie on, and we've got to add some wonderful, oh, I want to use this. We got to add some wonderful stuff to our lips. Now, I did take it and use it up here very lightly. Don't want a whole lot of this at all, but it gives that arch area just a little height and light. I think it looks really pretty in that area, especially if you're going to be in pictures. We have a new foundation coming out in September, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's got hyaluronic acid in it. It's got all the skin care in it. It's going to be beautiful. And it's formulated to where you only use a certain amount of drops for the coverage you need. I got to learn all that too. I'm excited. I'm always excited about new things. So let me grab my stuff for my lips and let's see what we can create there. Before we get into the lips, I'm going to pop some of this luminizer on. I broke the lid. Yeah, I did. But it still works. Take a blusher brush and add a little illumination. Now, this is a coppery color. It's not like over the top, you know, like glitter or anything, but it's very, very soft. I love it. And we could just pop it right through here. If you want a little light, a little illumination on your skin, pop it right over this area where you put your blush. I used lipstick today for a blush. I really think it's beautiful. I used Flauntee is what I used. And it is gorgeous. And that's a whole nother video. I'm going to show you how to probably do that next week. We'll focus on the face more. And let me put this brush up. So right now we're going to use NYX. I love this NYX called Need Me Lip Liner. It's one of my favorite lip liners. And here's your little tip too. When you're lining your lips, go slightly under your natural line. This is a great color. It's kind of a nude mauve color. I love it. It has become my favorite pencil, lip pencil. Now, when you start down here, you can see I don't have much of a top lip at all. So we're going to come and follow the natural line until we get about right in this area. Then we're going to come slightly out and around and back into that Cupid's bow. You can see the difference. And if you wanted a little bit more, then bring it up just a little bit more. See the difference? It's subtle, but it's there. And it gives you a little slightly more larger top lip. And you're rounding it up. See that rounded? Don't you wish they would stay that way? Yeah. Surgery or something. I can't do that. I'm a little scared. Needles around your mouth? That sounds so painful. Now fill this in. And I'll leave the center open because we are going to add a lipstick to this. Let's get these even. I think that's good. Not overly done. So we're going to add the color Easy Street. I love Easy Street. It's such a beautiful kind of nude pink color. And goes with this look perfectly because it's all neutral. This is a whole neutral look. Love it. And it is a matte. These are creamy. They have magnetic lids, so when you go to put this on, it stays, closes. And then we're going to take Reverent. Yeah, we use this on our eyes, but we're also going to use it on our lips too today. I'm going to pop a little bit of this only in the center right here. Just a little. And then you want to blend it in with your finger. And we'll add a little bit of Hottie over it. Hottie. We'll add just the right amount of shimmer. Now, you do want to let this dry. See how pretty that is? It just gives you a little golden hue. Beautiful in pictures, girl. Beautiful in pictures. Now, take your Hottie, which I need to get out another new Hottie. I've been using this one. I love Hottie. It's my favorite thing. Like on the weekends, a lot of times, I will just wear Hottie only and nothing else. All right, let's put this here. Let's put this here and blend. That is beautiful. Love it. It's one of my favorite new looks that I've been doing, and I wear it quite a bit. But love, love, love it. Now, what do you think? This is our finished look. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful, subtle, not overdone, mature, face friendly. It's all of the above, right? I hope you try it. Please let me know if you do. And please like and share and subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you back here on weekends. I'm here every Sunday bringing you something I hope of value. It's the only day I have. I work full time. I have a mom with dementia. I have this side job that I do with Younique. I love what I do. I'm very, very busy. At 58, I never thought I would be this busy. I thought I'd be slowing down, but I'm actually speeding up. Or it feels that way. And then once you're done, you can fluff your hair, which I always do. Gotta fluff your hair out. And then you sit back and look. Job well done, girl. Now, you go out and be fabulous today and have a fabulous Sunday. And I will see you here again next Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.